Hello, hello, and welcome to my channel. This is Elise here of Plan with Elise, and today we are planning in my classic vertical happy planner for the week of October 14th through the 20th. I need a little bit of a break from fall stickers. So I have Live Love Posh Wildly Chic. I used this, excuse me, I used these stickers in a recent Patreon plan with me. I think it was during like a Patreon Zoom, and I just really loved them. And I was like sad that I wasn't using them in one of my regular planner spreads, because when we do them on a Zoom like that, when I use stickers, those get sent to Patreon members. And that was a spread that like I really wanted to keep for myself. So the thing is, there's plenty of stickers in here, so I figured let's do something a little bit different in October and go ahead and use these. I'm gonna put this more down here. Yeah, I think we'll put this down here, but I'm going to keep this one to the side a little bit because we'll end up layering that. And then let's do like this and this here, kind of on the side. As you know, I switch up whether I use the sidebar or not. It kind of changes pretty regularly. I feel like I'm at the point where I have enough planners that I don't miss the sidebar space when I don't use it. That makes sense? Okay. Now, this sticker book doesn't have boxes, so I do have to supplement with boxes and kind of decide what we're going to do throughout the rest of this. So let's take a quote and decide what we want to use. I'm kind of in a hexagon mood. I know that that's not about quotes, but all of a sudden I was like, I'm kind of feeling hexagons. It's been a little while since I've used them. So how about fall in love with the wild and let it stir your soul? I like that. And we can put it over here, but we're going to kind of combine it with something. I wonder if we have enough room for this and this vertically. I think we do. We put this here. Oh, I just cut off part of that. Wait a second, we gotta fix this. Just another day of Elise not being gentle with stickers. Okay. And then this can go right over here, but you know what I need to do. We know I have to cover up the line because can't do the lines. I know that this is kind of an unconventional October spread, but I'm not someone who's going to decorate for Halloween every single week in October. It's just not gonna happen. But I also just need a little bit of a break from seasonal. I feel like as soon as September hit, I dove so deeply into fall spreads, and now I need a little bit of a break. Okay, this is my concern. I knew I had Black Shapes by Mojo Jojo Plans, but I don't know that I have enough the hexagons that I'd want. I mean, I do have these, so they're kind of small, but I feel like we can maybe make them work. So I'm actually going to start down here because I bent this girl's arm back. Looks painful. So that I could layer her over something. I need to reconfigure this. Okay. She's bent enough. She'll stay. What I'm realizing is if I want to put a checklist stencil on Monday or a checklist sticker on Monday, I need this to not go over the box or over the line. So we're going to put these down here. And because these are smaller hexagons, I'm going to be using more. And what I'll do with these, if I don't end up needing all of them for plans because it's a lot, is they can just be used. I can add a sticker to them. I can add like a little motivational word if there's a tiny quote sticker that might work. Some of them may stay blank. I'm not that concerned about how these will end up being used. Maybe we take one of these like half ones down here. And I didn't put that down very well. Put one over here. Okay, I like that. Then, you know, we need checklist stickers. Hopefully I have enough from this sticker book. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 there. I feel like I've used this sticker book so much. Okay, we have 7. I'm gonna have to like replenish my plain black checklist stickers. Okay, now that can go down. It's been sitting there for a while. Let's put this here. This is probably my must-have sticker. I feel like as I'm doing this, I'm kind of changing my mind a little bit. I want to find, I'm going to have a sticker book avalanche here in a second. I want to look for jewel tone and pastel, check it off, which I do see, because I feel like that coral may actually be in here. We've got this, it's a little too dark. For the pastels, we have this, which, where's the red pastel? This, there we go. That's gonna add such a pop where it's not going to feel like a super, black and white spread. The week before this was actually a Patreon exclusive video. It's an all black and white spread. It's empty because I'm filming this before that week starts, but I think that this is really good. I feel like I default to black and white checklist stickers because, or just black, I guess, because they match most things. But when the opportunity strikes, I do like to add in more color. So let's get these in. And then I have to decide what I'm going to do with this top because I don't need, let's move this. I don't need any boxes, clearly. We've got plenty down here. There's a lot going on down here. I didn't really mean for this entire thing to be hexagons. That was not my intention. I think it's a little bit busy. But typically when I'm using hexagons, I go like up. And I don't know, this time I didn't. So we have to figure out what's going to go over here. I really can just use decor. I don't have to use anything else because we have the function taken care of. So what about this pretty flower? It's a little bit big. But if we tilt it, it's fine. I think that that's cute. Okay, now let's shift over to this side and figure out what in the world I'm doing because I'm realizing don't have that many hexagon stickers left. I also am realizing I kind of went on a weird slant with these. So what we're gonna try to do is be a little bit more even this time. Now I run into a little bit of that issue again where I don't want this to go below because I want to use it for checklists, but I don't want it to be too high up either. Okay. I don't know where I don't want to say went wrong. Like I said, I usually kind of space out the checklist. I think part of, or not the checklist, the hexagons. I think part of it is that they are so so much smaller than ones that I normally do. But I also don't have a ton of time today, so I was like, oh, we can do this pretty quickly, which we can. I just have to make sure that I like the result. But I've made planner spreads before. Like, I'm not saying I don't like this, but in the past when I've made one I don't love, I still use it. Like, it's my planner. It's just 1 week. It's not going to impact my ability to write things down or get things done. Let's see. We went a little bit straighter this time. Putting stickers down straight is not my specialty. And then uno más. The problem with hexagons is once one sticker is not perfectly straight, none of them end up being that way. And then we'll jump back to our checklists. And I do like to put one on every day unless I know for sure that I'm not going to have any plans. I also just realized that Monday, Monday is a day off of work for me. It's Indigenous Peoples Day. So I want to see if I can find a sticker for that and I can put it in one of these hexagons. So this is kind of a shorter week. James and I were thinking of going away over the weekend because it's a long weekend, but as of the time of filming this, those plans didn't really work out. So I'll need to figure out what that'll look like. Okay, I have an Indigenous Peoples Day sticker from Kelva Plans Dated Basics, so we'll put that right over there. And then let's continue with this bottom section. So I definitely want to bring in another quote, and I think we're going to go for a big floral to kind of fill in some of this space because we have it on this side, so I like kind of putting things on both sides. And then looking at this font, that's definitely slanted. How about live life with a little more laughter and a lot more adventure? In my white pen. Let's try to put this right here. Cut back the line and then find, sorry, I think I keep hitting my thing. Maybe we just use the other. It's a cheetah or a leopard. This is a, I don't know, a cheetah or a leopard. I do think that I probably could have made these facing each other instead of the opposite way. But I don't mind that they're this way either. I think it's kind of fun. Okay, we have to cut. We have to find scissors because her arm goes over a little bit right there. And then I also need my punch because we went over the holes a little bit. Again, this side is blank because it's not used. I also just realized that last week I also did checklist down the middle. Okay, I think we got it. Final result, a little crooked, but a lot of cute. I like it. Wildly Chic, you can save using code Elise10. I'll link it in the description of the video. I hope you enjoyed and you're kind to me because we've got quite a slant going on here. But I think that's a wrap. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. I'll see you next time.